Are we live? We are very live. Hello.
It's
Hello.
John Cena.
Yeah, we seem to have picked John Cena up along the way.
He's going to help us kill the Baron by suplexing him out of the window.
Hey, Bonker, how are you doing? Good to see you, sir. So I'm pretty sure Bonker is a sir. I'm getting confused. I have a lot of female viewers. So keep calling everyone him and he, and I'm just pulling a Melgar on everyone. Just, you know.
Well done.
Nope. Warming up the dice here. Maybe you want to do some initial purges. I don't know.
Warming up the die.
Ready to get cracking. Oh, there you go. That's a lot of die.
I would like to use the third to last roll.
0!
To hide for the rest of the stream. To go invisible and never
Yes.
reappear.
Yes.
Yes.
It's 0!
You guys can figure this one out.
0. It's 0.
Man, I remember having a really good idea about this whole thing. And the crappy part is, like, I remember having the idea, but I don't remember the idea. So,
The idea is pretty clear.
we got
Oh,
nothing out of that.
GG, Kyle!
Hey! I actually got some... Wait, what do I even get? Like,
What
what
you
did
got
I win?
free-
You got like
pearls.
3. You got 3 pearls.
And what you put in
Wow.
there.
It's only
This
like
is-
what, 25% or 20?
25 of what you put in.
I
It's
have
not a
one
good
pearl and I put in 1 pearl.
The house always wins.
Oh, no,
Chance
you
of
get
dying
your
is much
stuff
too
back.
great. What?
And thank you for the follow, Jackaloop 044. Welcome to the
Hello.
crew, sir. Sneaking onto the ship. Uh-oh. Sneaking action going on there.
Yes, sneak in action will be going on.
Yes, it is the time again to get back to Dungeons and Dragons. 4th edition that we play with Roll20 and a map made in, I forgot the freaking name of the program. It's an awesome program though.
It's an awesome program. Even I can make a somewhat average looking map
I
in it.
forgot the name. Woo.
I have no idea. I forgot the name as well. It's a cool program though.
Can't look
Wait,
it up. I have
playing-
too much screens
Playing
open.
Dungeons and Dragons? I thought this was like EverQuest or something.
I've been playing Pathfinder, but
This is an episode, I don't know which one anymore. I'm rearranging them all for the next year. But it's called Stabby, Stabber, McStab, and Co. The shenanigan, the antics, I mean. I forgot even the title. But I'm on a roll here. Anyways. We also use sprites made by Amelware and the layout made by yours truly. And this is my channel. Over here is the DM, and he's a streamer as well, the co-founder of our team, and a member of the team, of course. And his chat is open. You can talk to the DM behind the player's back at Astral Seer on Twitch. I have Peter and all that stuff.
Indeed.
I'll type it because it's the only one with permission to type it over here. My chat, indeed.
I don't know how else to do it.
And all the swaps are real. I don't know why I'm so scatterbrained. Probably because my dog decided to breathe her food rather than eat it, and that kind of scared me a little bit. But she's fine. We can continue. Yeah, all the swapping going on with the bot commands. Over there, up the guy is Amelware, maker of the sprites that I was talking about, and the player of Juhani, the stranger ranger that very often turns invisible and shadowy and stuff. Who is now maybe going to be Stabby stab. Crafty, how you doing? Good to see you. Next to Amalware is Daydreamer 1988, who plays a Hishiet, all dressed in white, very tall fellow or man with a very big weapon that keeps smashing everyone, and yeah, you don't want to piss him/her off. That's one thing I know for sure. But seems to be on our side. It's all good. Below Melgar in white is King of Nothing. He plays, at the moment, a person named Roy, but I think his character is capable of impersonating several characters if he wants to. And he also likes to blow up people's brains. So, very nice, all that. Next to King of Nothing, below, over there, is our newest member of the group, Haystack. He plays
Hilder.
Hilder.
A Hilder on my shoulder.
Who is our new dwarf cleric, who seems to be a good guy stuck with a couple of characters that are a bit shady when it comes to alignment.
Slightly shady.
So, wondering how that will
I think
turn
I'm
out.
the most shady of all.
Yeah, you protest and then join in, so you know. We're getting to know each other both out of character and in character and having a lot of fun. So, yeah, last time we decided to take on the assignment given by a way more obviously shady dude called Lord Castor, who wants us to assassinate 2 people that are possessed by beings called creators. And we have to do that with a special kind of dagger that will capture the creator souls and then have to bring it to him. And yeah, we decided to do it.
Yes.
And we were coming up with a plan and scoping the situation out. How you say that? Scoping or
And you
scoping
decided
out.
against protecting them, as was the wishes of a order of
holier than thou people.
holier than thou people.
Yes, yes, the Order of the Blue Star, the people with a lot of gods, like 1001, wanted us to protect the creators, and Lord Castor obviously has more sinister plans with the creators, so we had to choose sides or leave it, and we eventually chose the side of Lord Castor. Sort of. But we also want to help another creator.
It was out of fear. Hooray, fear.
We're kind of playing both sides, I guess, if our plans work out.
All the sides.
All the sides. They're just doing random shit.
No. We're going to help the other creator to throw off suspicion, so that's decided.
I'm completely sure we all have an
not
agenda.
random.
They're just all different agendas.
Yes, but we're all going to do the same, try to do the same thing, so it will work out. Yes, indeed, Zero. Yes, indeed.
The cookies are strong with us, yes.
It seems so.
Yeah. Also, I had to, before we start playing, tell all of us, so Astral and you guys, a very happy Christmas from the Gravecrawler. We wanted to give his regards and best wishes.
We wish you
Because he will be away from Twitch for the rest of the year and he see us next year. He's a team member of ours. So
Christmas high.
you sound very enthusiastic about it. I thought it was nice.
Indeed. When we last left off, the party was sleeping in one
Except
of the
for
inns.
one.
Except for one, who snuck to the inn where the Baron was sleeping. And snuck back, I believe. Or was about to sneak. I don't know actually where we left. Exactly.
I snuck back.
You snuck back to the inn.
No, thank you, Windows. I do not want to install updates. Great.
You are back at the inn.
Oh, bloody hell. That was a thought bubble. Uh, well, I re-enter the room that I believe the paladin is in, and I believe nobody else.
Yeah, that's our room, so I imagine you don't believe that, but know that.
What?
We rented the room together, so I'm pretty sure you know which room that is. And
Yes,
that
yes.
I am alone.
I enter my room, and there you are.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
Hoot! Of
And
course,
Hoot.
there's
And
no
Bloody
getting
hell.
away from that owl.
I look at the owl.
Owl
The
puffs
owl is
its
back at you.
feathers. No puffing feathers! I forgot that DM took control of Hoot from henceforth.
Oh my, is that so?
The owl looks back at you.
Roll initiative. You looked at the owl wrong. You pissed it off.
It's going for the eyes.
I turn to the paladin and I say, well, it might be easier if we do it this night compared to tomorrow. Given that we are in the city and don't have to sneak in and out of the city today. Also given that the Baron is alone right now.
All right.
Also given that the Baron was just visited by somebody else and they might take the blame. More or less voluntarily.
Wanna go tell the others?
We go to the other's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Is that housekeeping?
If housekeeping comes with creepy black owls, Anna says very dryly.
Oh,
Wait, is Hoot
I'm-
black?
you got my hopes up.
I thought Hoot was white this whole time.
No, Hoot is a black owl.
Why did I think it was like a white owl?
Think about Harry Potter.
You even drew him in black. Or wasn't that you drawing?
I was that.
Oh. There you go. No, black owl with purple eyes. Like the kind of purple of your nickname in chat.
That's even creepier.
It is a creepy owl.
We enter the
We've
room.
had that thing with us this whole time?
Yes!
I thought it was just white, like, white
It's
owl,
not
purple eyes,
Hedwig,
no
no.
problem. But if it's like a full-on black owl with like glowing purple eyes, that's just gives me the creeps even more.
Well, there you go.
Try to kill it.
Okay. Open the door and let them. I open the door and let him in.
Is
So, how was
Melgar
the
in the same
reconnaissance?
room though?
No, Mulder has an empty a room of his own.
You fill them in, Juhani. I'm gonna get Melgar.
Mugger's gonna be like, "What Baron? What are you guys talking about? Can I smash it? Can I?"
I'm just gonna tell Melgar. And she gives the dagger to Juhani. Because she's holding on to it.
Juhani says to the other guys, well, I think that today might be the best day to do it. The Baron is currently alone, asleep, and was recently visited by the Prince, which would cause some great misgivings of the Blue Star if they thought that one of their own had killed the Baron. Unless they very much trust the Prince, but I'm sure they don't. After this. Alternatively, we can stick with the original plan, which involves not only sneaking up to the Baron's place and breaking in, but also involves sneaking in and out of town unseen. Which
So you
might
said
take more
that the
effort.
prince had gone to visit the Baron.
Yes.
You know where he went afterwards?
I do not. But if nobody else sees the Baron between the prince seeing him and his demise, people might assume that it was the prince.
I think you can just ask that.
I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
I interrupt things all the time. And you guys are okay with it.
Like right now.
Nah, okay. Does Malgar go with Anna after she informed him?
Yeah.
It.
Malga will come.
Then we step into the room as well.
Yeah.
Alright, Juhani, say it all over again.
No,
No, it's
Anna
fine.
told Malgar.
Well, it's too bad we don't know if the prince is alone right now. Because if he doesn't have anyone with him, it would be much easier for. I mean, I guess the easier way to say this is it'd be a lot easier for him to have an alibi if other people are with him right now. And he is a prince, so I would assume that he's got
Thing is-
guards of some kind with him.
Thing is, he might have an alibi for this moment, but he does not have an alibi for an hour ago.
And who knows? The Baron might
I
have died
will
an
leave
hour
this
ago.
judgment to you, Juhani.
Juhani made a fair point saying last time saying that we have an appointment with the victim, and if he dies and we go to the inn tomorrow looking for him for having a drink with him, we won't look very guilty at all.
I can look pretty surprised, I think.
Can you morph your face into surprise?
It's like, oh, what? The Baron's dead? No way. That's so surprising.
Well, people heard us make this appointment with him, so you know it was a good point.
It sounds a lot easier to me than the other plan.
I think better now than later, because this is the perfect opportunity. Malga says.
I leave it the decision up to you, Juhani. You were the only one that actually really saw what was going on tonight.
Anna
So
looks
if you
very
feel-
surprised at the decisiveness of Malgar, by the way.
It's almost as if Malga has an opinion today.
Yesterday she has.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Surprising.
I defer to your judgment.
If we do this night, am I the only one moving out?
You know the situation best. If there's anything we can do, let us know.
Yes.
I
It
believe.
might not be bad to have a backup plan in case something goes wrong.
We should possibly keep our bags at the ready.
Sure.
Because that's not suspicious at all if we leave town in the middle of night.
Well, we're inside
Well,
rooms, they
if-
can't see us really.
If you get caught, it might lead back to us. And people have
It
seen
surely
us
would.
come into this inn. So if you can get out, get in, get out quietly. Or if you get caught and you can run away efficiently. tell
Without
us.
being recognized, ideally.
Yes. And we will bolt out of here if you do get caught. If not, we'll just spend the night. Sleep it off.
Yeah, if Juhani doesn't get caught, then we need to be at the inn tomorrow at the time we agree upon to meet the Baron for drinks.
Mm.
What if I get caught? Or if I almost get caught and could use some help getting away?
I'm thinking on that.
Malga sticks up its hand.
Yes, Malga.
I can wait for you outside and serve as some protection if you need it.
The problem being that would be very suspicious. You sort of, well, you don't really go unnoticed.
What if we wait for 2 hours maximum, and if you're not back by then, we go investigate where you are?
Well, I mean, we wouldn't have to go investigate. I could just ask him. Or
Yes, that's actually a good
Any
idea.
chance I can use your powers in some way, Roy, to talk to you if I need to?
sorry, but no. You
You'll have a number, right?
yes, I
Well-
would have to initiate this.
Okay. Well, Roy contacts you after 2 hours if you're not back here, and we deal with whatever situation you're in. Well, we won't
It's-
leave you.
It's too bad we don't know where the prince is.
Well, if you want, you can go look around. But not all of us, because that will be very suspicious.
Well, I was thinking it might be worthwhile if the prince is alone right now. No one knows where he actually is. I think it would be beneficial for us to maybe send the prince with Juhani and purposely raise more suspicion towards him.
I'm not sure
I
framing the prince is a good idea.
I
May-
suspect that someone would have seen the prince entering his own
Wait.
room or building or inn or...
But you're kind of onto something here. What if you change yourself in whatever you do with that in a man that looks very different from you, and Juhani's definitely not a man, and just kind of walk around in the vicinity of the inn, and that way you can contact Juhani easy, and if we get away, people will be looking after a suspicious acting man. I don't know, maybe blonde or something. this mystery guy, and not for Juhani, who is a female. Rather than a very known, probably prestigious person. Very important. Like Prince important.
At least this way, keep an eye on you so something does go wrong.
You'll be unrecognizable, and people will throw suspicious on someone they can never find.
Doesn't sound too bad. Do you need an unsuspicious set of clothing? I picked up some spares recently.
That would be nice. I take off my bone hat and cape. Seems to be rather identifiable.
Oh god. DM Roy,
Yes.
quick question.
Yes.
Do you think that Juhani could manage to wear male clothing and appear somewhat masculine if someone didn't look too closely?
Ask
Your
Melgar
character.
that.
Hmm?
So ask Melgar. I think that's a better question, better directed towards Melgar than DM Roy.
You created your character, you know what she looks like best.
Well, from what I know, yes. Yes. With her frame, I think she fits into just regular clothing of other people usually, yes.
And offers to look after the hat. As it is very recognizable trademark.
I fade into the next room, and when I come back a few minutes later, I am wearing a noble's person's outfit. As in pants and a very nice tunic and a vest. Oh yes, it's very fancy.
Yeah.
One issue being, of course, my face, which I can't do
And
anything
Anna
about.
walks to Archie and says, "Allow me." And she kind of picks up a strand of hair from Juhani. May I?
Do what?
Well, you need Noble's haircut. I'm going to braid it.
Certainly. And I hand a similar set of clothing to Roy.
She braids it like, 2 braids and then curls them up like that.
You
In a
want
very
me?
in a very masculine haircut.
Well, at least you
So-
can put the hood on over it or something and I won't see the hair. You
Well,
have
that's
very
okay.
long hair.
We like
I have bloody long hair.
cross dressing. Like Paul is RPing a girl that's dressing like a guy.
It's not weird at all.
It's not weird. It's D&D.
She at least puts the braids up so they can be put under a cap or something.
That is
but-
actually great. Yes, I put on a hood. I'm sure there's a hood somewhere. In this fancy set of clothing. So many layers.
So many layers.
Do you have anything less suspiciously fancy? I feel as though a nobleman walking around town at the dead of night is not usually something that goes on.
You don't have to wear all the layers, but nope, I don't.
I have some small leather robes. Or a
Perfect.
small leather robe.
Perfect.
Which no one of you fits.
Ah,
Could
Because
fit
that's
as
for
a
small
shirt if I
creatures.
cut it up.
You can wear it like one of those tiny things that only goes until like here. I can't go as low as it goes, but
No,
one of
because
those.
it's also like the body part is also.
Oh bloody hell!
Oh.
You can wear it on your hand and do like a shadow puppet thing.
No, that's tiny. That's not small.
I have this though, and Anna holds out a black set of clothing with a hood with purple rims and stuff. Very dark purple.
Hood purple.
Hood purple, yeah. Wood colors.
Yeah, wear that and then that small robe thing. I could just cut that up and wear that over the hood to make it just look more gross and homelessy. Perfect.
alright.
And I strip
Okay.
down naked. Does Melgar look embarrassed?
No, but Anna does! Anna turns away and sweats hood.
Versus the
she's-
urge to do like the helicopter. Anyways, I change into my new disguise. And you see a
Who
nice,
turns away?
disgusting white old man, like with nasty, like gray, long beard. I look very homeless and old.
With the tattered robe.
3 gems and a long sword makes a socket at a long sword.
One more thing. Anybody got a rope?
I just.
We all have ropes.
I don't have ropes. My rope got stolen
The,
when I broke into the barracks last time. They
That-
confiscated it.
did Roy take the rope that Anna offered? Because that was kind of a rope.
I have rope.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, rope. Rope.
Rope,
Rope.
yes.
Rope.
A piece of thick string.
Yes, Anna has rope as well.
It needs more rope.
rope?
I shall
Reminds me
take
of,
Paladin's rope.
Boondock Saints.
I now carry 50 feet of rope.
You need a rope.
Rope.
Well, let us go. I propose we do not walk out the front door. And I look at Roy.
Sounds like a good idea. I do, however, the only thing I bring in my bag with me is my book. I might need
A
my book.
homeless man with a book.
Yes.
Girls, books. Books in this world, man.
Hmm.
I mean a lot.
I give the rest of my items or my pack to Melgar.
Melga looks at it.
As long as Melgar doesn't smash it.
No, Melga does not.
Smash the fire pot.
Everything bursts in flame.
The inputs down.